Okay, this has to be one of the cutest Walmart hauls. Today, I'm sharing some Walmart new arrivals just in time for spring. And if you're strictly a neutral fashion gal like myself, then these colorful Walmart fashion finds are gonna make you start rethinking your wardrobe decision. Now, I know I am more of a neutral gal, but I'm telling you guys, like for some reason, whenever spring starts rolling around, you know, like the whole wintry fog starts to lift, and I just feel like putting on some color. And in this haul, I found some of the cutest colorful pieces that will fit seamlessly into like your neutral wardrobe. And everything I'm sharing with you today is gonna be less than $40. Now, I do have a lot of items that are still in transit. They're actually not coming in until the end of the week. And I really wanted to get this video up because a lot of these pieces, I'm telling y'all, like some of them are starting to sell out really quickly. So I wanted to get this video up so that you can pick them up before they sell out. And I will just share the rest of my deliveries in next week's video. So if you're not already a subscriber and you don't want to miss that one, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, all the items I'm going to be sharing with you today will be linked in the description. And you can also find it on the first pinned comment. I also linked my Walmart storefront so you can check out some of the past fashion finds. I'm also starting to incorporate a lot of patio and home decor finds from Walmart because they are just they're so cute. So definitely check out my Walmart storefront when you get the chance. You will also be able to shop using the YouTube shopping feature, which is that little carousel. Whenever I start talking about a product, you may see a little picture pop up below the screen depending on where you're watching. And you can shop the item from there while you're watching this video. Super fun. Also, if you are watching on your TV or tablet, don't forget that this QR code will take you straight to my Walmart storefront so you could shop this video. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first item is definitely going to be this sweater. So if this color kind of caught your eye, it also caught my eye whenever I was scrolling on walmart.com. I just fell in love with the color. It just makes me feel good wearing it because it's such a beautiful color. So this is a crochet v-neck cardigan, absolutely stunning. So this is the creme de menthe. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's like a minty color. They also have the white version, and I just love the feel of this. Scoop is just a little bit more elevated if you ask me, and like this definitely feels like a very elevated cardigan, like something that you maybe would find at J. Crew. Like it's just like that weight and feel of it. I just feel like it's so elevated. And again, it does have like that weight to it, but it's just a gorgeous crochet sweater. They do have the two pockets here in the front. You'll find ribbing here in the cuffs and also at the bottom of the sweater, and just has a nice relaxed fit to it. I'm wearing a size medium here. I'm 5'6" for size reference. I also have a lot of my dimensions down in the description, so if you want to check those out to kind of compare with your body type, but I am wearing the size medium here, and it is in a little bit of an oversized relaxed fit, kind of like a grandpa sweater. Now, if you do love the cardigan, they also have the matching tank. Now, this would be a really cute combo. You could wear the cardigan, just leave it open and have the matching tank underneath. So they have it in this creamy like mint color. They also have it in white, and they also have it in this like lavender color. It's called light grape. It's so beautiful. Now, I did not see the cardigan in the light grape because I would definitely go more for the purple. I think the purple just fits me a little bit better, and I just love the purple. I mean, I really love this mint too, but if I had to pick or choose, I would have gone with the purple because it's so beautiful, but I did not see it online. So me, I'm kind of thinking like Walmart, I would assume that they would eventually bring out the cardigan in this light purple. I don't see it yet, but stay tuned. Sometimes they start rolling out different colors later on, so we'll see. But of course, I'm gonna keep you posted. So as soon as I see it, I will post it everywhere. I'll post it on Instagram. I'll post it in the communities tab here on YouTube. So you'll definitely know if they do roll out this cardigan in the light grape. But this little tank top, super cute, just perfect for spring, being crochet. It has a sweetheart neckline as well. It is not cropped, but it's not long, if that makes sense. It kind of met right where my high-waisted jeans are, so like right where your waist is. I also grabbed this one in the medium. I feel like it fits perfectly. I also feel like this looks so cute with like just some nice light colored like denim shorts. I think that would be such a cute combo with some cute little sandals. So anyways, I can't wait. I was gonna say I can't wait till it gets warmer, but actually like we're at 80 degrees here and it's like not even March yet. But anyways, if you're in Texas, the tank is definitely something you could wear right now. Also in the try on, I am wearing my free assembly patch pocket wide leg jeans. I have featured these multiple times in 2 different washes. Actually, the last video I featured it in this new wash, which I'm actually wearing, and again, I just love these jeans. I want to tell you about them again because again, they're still available. I also love them because they have 3 different inseams. So you can get the short, there is the regular, and there is a long. So I'm wearing the regular inseam, which I think is 32 inches. I've noticed that like 31 and a half, 32 inches is like the perfect inseam for me. I am 5'6", and I just love wearing these type of jeans with like more of a flat shoe. And I love that the jean basically just hovers the floor. Like I do not like stepping on my jeans. Like that gives me the biggest ick when I see people stepping on their jeans, especially in like public streets. Like I don't know what it is. And so especially with wide leg jeans, like I want it to just barely hover the floor. Like don't touch the floor, but I also don't want it to be too like flooding, you know? Anyways, so these jeans are amazing. And again, I love the fact that you do have the option to choose your inseam depending on, you know, your leg length or your height. So definitely want to feature those jeans as well. Next up, I have this dress. This one is from Scoop and it is just beautiful, like quintessential, like spring dress. It has the slit in the front. It has a cute little sweetheart neckline. I also really love this floral print. Again, if you're more into neutrals, like I've noticed that I do like florals, but I don't want them to be super loud or just like, you know, like I'm a garden. Like for some reason, I don't go for that. But something like this that's a little more muted, neutral is more my vibe. So I really love this dress. It is a little bit more of a lightweight material as well. So again, perfect for spring going into summer. There is smocking on the back as well. I am wearing it here in the size medium. I think it fits perfectly. The one thing I will say is that I do love pockets in a dress. Like I love a pocket in a dress, but with this material, I feel like the material is so thin that having the excess material for the pockets kind of made the dress not poofy, but you know, there was just like a little bit more volume than I would like. I wish that it would just had dropped down and just like skimmed the body. I think that would have been a better design. But then again, I'm not Brandon Maxwell, so you know, I'll leave the design to him because he's doing an amazing job. Especially with this dress being a little bit thinner, I don't see myself putting anything in these pockets anyways because it's just gonna add volume here in this area. So does that make sense? But either way, as long as you're not like stuffing the pockets, I think you'll be okay. Like the material will still kind of, you know, lay flat. But the dress is just so beautiful. And I love that it's just like so effortless. I like these dresses that are very, like they're still feminine and flowy and comfortable. And then I just pair it with some like really minimal thong sandals. Like that is like my spring summer vibe. I don't know how it's gonna be now with baby because obviously with having a baby, like getting down, looking up, like car seat out of the car, like it's just a little bit different. I think my fashion might change a little bit, but pre-baby, yes, like that would be something that I would be wearing all spring and summer. You can get the dress from extra small all the way to XXL. Okay, next up, I have a few jewelry pieces from Scoop. Now, I'm assuming that these are new releases because I have never seen these pieces online. So I guess Scoop is going into the jewelry game and I am here for it because they are so cute. So first up, I have this open cuff right here. I absolutely love like good dainty like pieces on my arm. Like I've had these two. This one is from Tory Burch and then this is like a Coach little bangle that I've had for many years. You've probably seen me wear it a lot of times, but I just like little ornate pieces here on my arm. And so I love this new addition. Just again, an open cuff. I love the little architectural design with little waviness. It's just a delicate piece, but still like a statement piece, if that makes sense. So I absolutely love this. I went down a deep dive on Walmart.com with all the Scoop jewelry and I absolutely love all the pieces. They do have some silver. So if gold is not your jam, they do have some silver pieces. Another piece I picked up are these earrings with these like little minimal modern oval design. Absolutely love these. They are gold tone. I think these will look really good also with your hair up. If you want to do like a half updo or maybe a ponytail, I think they'll look really chic. But I'm really loving like this little puffy oval design. I think it's so beautiful. And then this next piece is just perfect for spring or summer. If you're going somewhere on spring break, if you're going on summer vacation, maybe you're going somewhere tropical, I think you'll love these earrings. So this would be perfect for a spring or summer getaway. These little petal earrings. Absolutely love this color as well. I told y'all that I was like leaning more into the lavendery, like purplies. And so I love this color. It has like this hammered gold detail here on the back. And again, just like a nice statement earring, like having your hair like in a nice little updo and just have these earrings like be the show-stopping piece, I think will be amazing. Like you don't even really need to put on any necklace or any other jewelry. I think that this just kind of like speaks for itself. Maybe a ring, maybe one ring, but I think the earrings are just definitely definitely statement pieces. Absolutely gorgeous. They also claim to be hypoallergenic, so if you have sensitive ears like I do, then these would be definitely some to consider. I also went ahead and made a collection with all the accessories that I was loving, especially the ones from this Scoop line. So I have a collection on my Walmart storefront. So if you want to see the rest of my finds, then you can definitely go ahead and click the QR code or just head over to my Walmart storefront. So remember when I said that I was loving anything like really purple or lavender-ish? So I did grab a new set from the ScubaKnit line. I love this. Like, I even did a whole video on the items from the ScubaKnit line. They are such a great pieces. I will go ahead and link that video if you want to go check that out. Now, a lot of the items may be sold out, like the colorways, because I think I did it like a year ago and it was like during the winter. They usually bring out new colorways and new designs from that line. But the 3 sets that I already have never steered me wrong. Like, I am always wearing these, especially whenever I go to my daughter's dance competitions, because a lot of the times it's like a whole weekend event and I have to get up really early and I want to be comfortable. I'm usually like sitting in a lobby floor for hours on end. So I'm always grabbing my ScubaKnit pants and sweatshirt for these events. So I'm really happy to add a new one to my collection. So I have the black, the gray, I have a brown one, and now I have this purpley one. So this one's called Dusk and it's like a muted lavender almost. And this one's actually on sale right now. They also have other springy colors. There's like this really beautiful lime yellow. There's a cotton rose, which is just a pretty pink. I was also into the paper rust, but it's more of a neutral. And I really wanted to incorporate a little bit more color. So that's why I went with the purpley one. But again, the colors are always coming and going and they're adding new things. And like sometimes the sweatshirts will have a little bit of a different design. But the one thing that I feel is very consistent is the material. The material is so high end and luxe. So I have the sweatshirt. It's just a nice crew neck sweater with a drop shoulder. Very casual. It's not cropped, but it's not a super long. So it's a little bit more of a boxy fit, but I really love it. Oh, bless you. Okay, Max woke up from his nap, so he's like chilling down here with me. But you can get these from extra small to double XL. I always go for the medium and I just really love the fit. I would also recommend getting on the pants. This is more of a pull-on pant, so again, very comfortable. The back part does have an elasticized waistband, so it gives you a little bit more comfort and a little bit more stretch. And then in the front, it has a seam that goes down both legs. I just feel like it kind of elevates the look a little bit, even though it's kind of like you feel like you're wearing sweatpants, but it's like an elevated sweatpant, you know? And what I love about this, as long as like the sizing is available, you can always mix and match. So some of these colors come in a jogger style. You can always get that. They also have some crop styles, obviously going into spring and summer. So you can just kind of mix and match and just get the same color in like different articles of clothing. So it just makes like a whole new outfit. But again, these are also available in different inseams. So they have a short and they also have a regular. I always tend to go for the regular and I love it because it's just like, again, it goes all the way down and I can wear my sandals. I don't know what it is about these pants, like especially the black version, I love wearing with like my little thong sandals from Target. And these thong sandals are like thin, like there is no elevation at all. And again, it just hovers the floor and I just love the way that it looks. You can get the pants from extra small all the way to 4X. Okay, next up I have this Pointelle cardigan from Free Assembly. Absolutely love this one. This is another one where, again, Free Assembly or Scuba, you really cannot go wrong when it comes to the material, the fit, the cost. Like, it's just, they're just such good brands. But this Free Assembly cardigan is just gorgeous. There's so many details that just stand out to me. Like, first, it's just the crochet knit. Then it's like the scalloped hem right here where the buttons are. I think it's so elevated. There's also scalloping here on the collar. It's just so, so good. It's a short puff sleeve as well. So again, perfect for the spring weather where sometimes it's like, it's a little bit chillier during the day, but then it kind of warms up a little bit. But I absolutely loved this color. It's called Rose Touch. And at last check, like the sizes are going so fast. Now, by the time that you're watching this, if they do sell out, then don't worry. Sometimes I'll bring back the colors later on in the season, especially if it's like a popular item. But they do have 2 other colorways. You can get it in a white and also like a light yellow color, which I think the yellow would look really beautiful as well for spring and summer. I grabbed it here in the size medium. You can get it from size extra small all the way to 4X. I feel like it fits perfectly. The one thing I will recommend, especially if you're going to be grabbing some of these crochet pieces, is definitely the undergarments, okay? Because I technically would not wear a top underneath this cardigan. Like, yes, it is a cardigan, but For me, the way that I would style it would be with just a bra underneath, kind of like the sweater that I'm wearing right now, the cardigan. I just have a bra underneath, but you want to make sure that you have the right bra, okay? Because it is crochet, so it's going to be a little see-through. So if I was like wearing a black bra under here, like you could definitely see that. So I also want to recommend, I did share some ScubaKnit pieces in my last video. If you are into like shapewear, like everyday shapewear that's not something that's going to be uncomfortable, because let's be honest, sometimes shapewear is not very comfortable. But if you want like everyday pieces that will just kind of like elevate, they would just make your outfits look better. He is just being so noisy right now. I know. We're gonna play in a minute. But yeah, having the right undergarments is a must. So ScubaKnit is actually sold at Walmart right now. So I also have a collection with all the undergarments that I love. I actually just wore my ScubaKnit pieces. I had a friend's birthday party that I went to, and I had this dress that was like so form-fitting. And yeah, I wore my ScubaKnit boy shorts and the bra, and I felt so comfortable. And let me tell y'all, like I'm 5 months postpartum and my belly area is still a little bit of a concern, but I felt so beautiful in this dress just because like I felt good that I was, you know, had shape because of these pieces. So anyways, I will link that. I also show you my outfit because I didn't even take one picture. The theme was rodeo chic, and like rodeo is really big here in Texas. Like we have the Houston Livestock and Rodeo, which is about to start. It is huge. I always want to go and say it's like the biggest one in the country, but I never go. First, it's the crowds. Like, I don't know what it is about crowds. Like I don't want to wait for an hour to get something to eat at, you know, whatever stand. I don't want to, like, I know it sounds like very spoiled, like I don't want to wait, but it's not just that. It's just sometimes crowds just, I don't know, like they give me anxiety, especially when I have my kids and everything. So I don't usually go to the rodeo, and I don't usually have pieces that are for like the rodeo. So whenever I found out that this was a rodeo, like attire type of event that my friend's party was, I was scrounging. So I went on Amazon and I actually grabbed this dress, and then I was like, what, how can I rodeo this outfit? So I grabbed this belt and I just put the belt around, and then I had these boots from Target that I bought because I knew that I loved them, but I just don't know when I was gonna wear them. So I was happy that I had them in my closet, and I just paired it, and I think it looked really good. The only thing I was missing, because a lot of the girls there were wearing cowboy hats, well, I was like, I'm not gonna buy a cowboy hat for one night. I don't know, to me, I feel like my outfit was rodeo chic. But anyways, I will link that outfit down below for you as well. Okay, and then next I have these sandals from Time and Tru. So when I was online, there was a version of these sandals that I actually wanted. There were the pink and red one. They almost look like a raffia type of material, and I loved those, but they were sold out. And of course, at last check, they're all back in stock. So again, they do have different colorways. You can get it here in like this cognac color. They have a black, they have like a raffia one, they have a blue toned raffia one, and they have like that pinky, hot pink version as well. So I really loved the raffia ones, but I know that I would get more use with the cognac, so I went ahead and grabbed these. And the reason I grabbed these is because a few years ago during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, they had the Birkenstocks that looked similar like this. They're called the big buckle or the one buckle or something like that. So I really wanted them. But even though these are the type of shoes that I wear all the time, like I just could not justify paying like upwards of $100 for some sandals. So whenever I saw these come across my screen, I immediately grabbed them. I know. I immediately grabbed them. So these are actually less than $20. And I would say that they fit true to size. The one thing I will say is the buckle, it is adjustable, so you can adjust the sizing. I noticed that the way that they came, I don't know if you can see, but they have like one hole here. So that was like the original setting. So I have like skinnier feet. So whenever I put them in, I felt like I was kind of like swimming, like whenever I would walk. So I wanted to be a little bit more secure. So the good thing is that you can adjust the buckle. So that is a plus. And I would say that these actually fit true to size. These are available from size 6 to size 11, and there are a few sizes that you can get in high sizes as well. If you are kind of in between sizes, I would recommend sizing down. If they have the half sizing, I would say maybe size down one. So I wear a size 10, and they don't have a 9.5. So I think like me going to a size 9, it would have been a little bit too small. So I'm just keeping the 10. But if they had a 9.5, I probably would have sized down half that size. Does that make sense? Now, again, as I mentioned, I do have about 6 items that are still in transit. So a lot of those pieces though are not as colorful. So if you're more of a neutrals gal, I think you'll really enjoy that one if you don't want to, you know, kind of experiment with color. But I say go for it. Like, fashion should be fun, try new things, don't be scared of it. And what I love about Walmart is that the pieces are a little bit more affordable. So even if it's something that maybe is like you wear it, you try it, and it's just not your jam, you could definitely like give it to a friend or donate it and you don't feel super bad about it, as opposed to like if you went and spent, you know, $100 on some sandals and they just weren't your jam. They're just gonna be like, oh, like that hurts, right? So anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this Walmart haul. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next one, which I should have that up next week, because a lot of the pieces are coming like in 2 days. I was gonna actually wait, then the weekend was coming and I was like, let me get my girls their video for the week. I also think that maybe because I don't have a lot of pieces for the next video, maybe I'll incorporate some home finds, because I've seen some spring ones and I really wanna do my front porch. So I will head over to Walmart this weekend and I'll check those out and I'll include that in that video. So if you want to see a little bit of fashion, a little bit of home items, then definitely don't forget to watch that next video. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this one. For this week's emoji, let's go ahead and do the pink flower. If you're still watching with me, go ahead and drop that pink flower down in the comments so I know that you stuck it out with me all the way to the end. And if you want even more Walmart fashion finds, don't forget to check out this video next. Max wanted to say hello. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching and we'll chat soon. Bye.